The PoPolitickin show is brought to you by Audible. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, Audible is great for any continuous learner wanting to grow and expand their knowledge and insight. Go to www.audibletrial.com/POAudio and get an audiobook of your choice free with a 30-day trial. After the trial, your paid membership will begin at $14.95 per month. With your membership, you will receive 1 credit every month, good for an audiobook on Audible. Cancel before your trial ends and you will not be charged. So go to www.audibletrial.com/POAudio and download a free book by Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Damon John, and more. Always remember that knowledge is power.
PoPolitickin.com.
Welcome to the PoPolitickin show. Founded in 2008, PoPolitickin is a hip-hop meets self-help brand. With each interview, we teach the babies and share success secrets with you, the listener. Past guests of the PoPolitickin show include Yo Gotti, Currency, MC Light, BG, Dead Prez, Rashida, Project Pat, and more. We also showcase the future upcoming stars of hip-hop. Subscribe on iTunes and get automatic updates of each podcast episode.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is J Brytni. It's spelled JBRYTNI. You can find me on jbrytni.net. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, you name it, I'm on it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to the new music, new artists and videos. Night Out video is out with C-Note from the Ozone Pilots. And thank you for watching PoPolitickin.
Boy, so you think you're cute, yeah. Standing in the way, boy. So you want the best girl around, yeah. Is that what you want, boy? If you think I'm gonna work on that love, I guess you don't know it all, boy. That nothing else and on that one. Boy, you gotta do it. Wind it up slow, wind it up slow, girl, so no. Boy, wind it up slow, wind it up slow, girl, so no. Boy, so you got the dance walk down path. I'm glad I can teach you that. Not only morning acting mistake. Don't make a girl want to hit that. You got to move away from the blood. Is that what you want, boy? That nothing else than on them one. Boy, come around here, don't let you think I like that. Boy, I'm up for it. Girl, you can back it up. I don't know how else to stand right there. Boy, you gotta do it. Wind it up slow, wind it up slow, girl, so no. Boy, wind it up slow, wind it up slow, girl, so no. Boy, I like the way you want it, babe. You want it, I like it, boy, you got me, babe. Boy, like that, boy, I don't wind up in me, babe. Boy, like that, boy, I don't wind up in my baby. Just wind it up like they know what it is, babe. Boy, like them boys in the arm, baby, wind it slow, wind it right in my babe. Only to just to make it for me. Boy, come around here, so let you think I like that. Boy, I'm up for it. Girl, you can back it up. I don't know how else to stand right there. Boy, you gotta do it.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you download our app on iTunes and Android. Now politicking with the lovely singer-songwriter J Brytni. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. Early. Shit, you got me up early.
I got up early. You got me up early.
It's early over here. It's like 8 o'clock. Shit.
How much was it? At 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you look good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
You
it.
look well rested.
All right. So I want you to, you was from the DMV, right?
Well, I'm from New York originally, but I stay out in DMV.
Okay. Well, just talk about your background a little bit and how you got involved with music.
Funny you asked. I guess I've been singing since I was 5 years old, and I don't know. My parents just kind of threw me into it. Growing up in New York, I had a performance every weekend, and yeah, that's basically what I did. So when I came out to DMV, it was more like they didn't have things for artists and for like young people to like branch out and do music and stuff like that. So I mean, now it's a different time, and we're doing music, and I'm so happy. And I'm creating music for myself, but my main thing is creating music for other artists so that they can blow up even more and I can sit back, you know? That's what I like to do is create.
So you mean like write songs for them? What do you mean by that?
Of course. Yeah, write music, you know, produce everything. Like just put it out there and have like that artist that's ready for it, take it and run with it, you know?
That's what's up. All right, then so what was the first song that you listened to that you fell in love with? The very first song.
My first song? That would probably be like I don't know. You know, I grew up in the 90s, so it was just like I had a lot of people, like I had a lot of Tony Braxton, and so that was like my idol. So that's kind of like where I came from. Tony Braxton and Mary J. Blige, like that's the kind of stuff that I listen to. So I would say like the first song for me would probably be like Tony Braxton. I don't remember her first song though.
Probably like that another sad love song.
Yeah. That was the hit.
And then I like with Mary J. Blige, I like Real Love, and then I like Sweet Thing too when I heard that.
Exactly.
All right. So you just mentioned your influences. So what would you say as an artist makes you unique and separates you from other artists?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, like me, I just feel like I'm just keeping it 100. Like lately, a lot of my friends has been coming to me like, damn, like you're so mean and you're so this, or why did you say that? But for me, I feel like I'm just being honest with myself by being honest with other people. And I think honesty is key to succeeding in this game, especially like with music. Like you have so many cutthroat people that just trying to get what they can get from you. And my thing is just like, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Like if I'm trying to get something from you, I'm gonna be like, hey, this is what I'm trying to get from you. What is it that you need from me? And that's just the difference for me because I'm just a real person. And that's what I'm trying to bring to the table is realness and, you know, just being a real person and a better version of yourself.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of that, I was reading I think I was reading your profile, checking out your profile, and it actually said something about spiritual.
Oh yeah, all day.
Yeah. So it's self-help, so we could talk about that a little bit. So what do you? I guess what do you mean by that?
Self-help. Like right now I'm working on a book, and it's basically called Journey to Becoming J Brytni. And it's just talking about me as an artist, like me as a single mom. Like people don't know that I'm a single mom because I look super mad young. But, you know, just the struggles of that. Like, you know, working it out, how you got to do your day-to-day and grind out here. And self-help meaning, like, people give up all the time. And I'm like, why give up? Like, God put you in this great earth to make mistakes, to learn from it, and to encourage other people to become a better version of themselves. And that's basically what I'm talking about in my book.
I would say, actually, when I think about it, I actually know a lot of single moms in the industry. So I guess, like you're talking about in the book some, but just can you talk about a little bit, like how do you manage it? Like I know it's like kind of like your mom full time, but then you got to do the music. So how do you handle that?
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up because it all comes from a solid foundation. So for me, like, I don't know, my parents were really strict. They were really tough on me. And finally, this is the first time that they're kind of falling back and they're just like, you know what? They took my son in And it just said, go and grind. Like, for the longest, I would always work like 2-3 jobs. And I went to school full time. Like, it was major for me. I hired a nanny, like, to help me take care of my son. And it was just too much. So now, like, they're just like, all right, go pursue your music. Go do what you love. And we got Tyreek, you know, and it's just been about that. So it comes from a solid foundation once again. And you have good friends and you have good family. I mean, you can make it work. All you need is like 1 or 2 people, you can make it work.
Then what are some of your current projects you're working on?
Oh, man. So right now, well, I was working with another artist, C-Note, from the Ozone Pilots. Dope artist. But he was on every one of my tracks. So I had a lot of, like, some fans that came to me and said, hey, what about some solo tracks? So I'm like, you know what? You're right. Like, there's nothing with just, like, some solo stuff. So I've been working on some projects right now. Like, I already sent you Slow Wine. Slow Wine is, like, my rendition, like, kind of that reggae Caribbean flair. Like, I was dating a Caribbean guy, so I got, like, that idea from that.
So he had your head going, huh? He had you with the groove back.
Yeah, exactly. But see, like, my family, like, on my mom's side, you know, they're from Charleston, but so they got that patois, like, that Geechee talk. So, I mean, that's my, you know, background with that. So I have Slow Wine that I'm releasing. I'm also releasing another joint called No Service. I have a song called Hero, and a lot of my music is just talking about day-to-day, like, struggles, but not really, like, struggles, because I don't talk about the struggles. I talk about, you know, things that people want to hear, like your love life, like, especially women like me, single moms, beautiful women that are just out here, like, just telling you, like, pick up the pieces and keep moving. So I have music like that, like encouraging or talking about love life and stuff like that. So that's what you expect to see from J Brytni. And also some wild stuff. So I'm gonna let y'all just see that for yourself.
What you mean by wild stuff?
I mean, I have another track that's called Do You Remember? And it's basically about, you know, it's just like I have my wild moments too. And that's why at the time I didn't want to be an artist, because I would just have TMZ at my house every day because I just have my wild moments. And so, like, my music, yeah, it gets real intense. So a lot of my music is reflected on that as well.
All right. So speaking of wild moments, what are some of your interests outside of music?
Oh, man. I mean, some of my interests, I have a lot of interests. Let's see. I'm a party girl. So I did that for many years, working in different nightclubs, and it's all about making people happy when they come out, making them spend more money. So that's what I like to do. Obviously have a good time and, you know, make sure that the people that are with me are having a good time. So that's something that I like to do. I love fashion. I love beauty. And I just like talking and getting into people's heads and helping them become a better version of themselves. So that's where I've been at right now. All
right. And for any of the listeners that you know, they're just not hearing about you, let them know why should they follow you on your musical journey.
That's a good, you know what? I like that because for me, I feel like I've always had a lot of people come to me and say, J Brytni, your music, the way you sing, it has helped my day. Like, I'll just find like my little melodies and stuff like that. And just sometimes hearing like a good voice will make you forget about how crazy your day was. And just like, you know what? Because music is energy. Music will help you along with, your day. So certain music you have that's turn up and it make you angry, but then you have that music that, but then you have that music that's like, everything's going to be good. Like, I like the way she's singing and it's mellowing out my day. So I'm making sure that I'm getting a lot of music like that because we don't have a lot of groove music like that. So I love the fact that different artists are coming together and creating that groove music because we don't always need that turn up. That turn up ain't getting us no better jobs. Think about it.
And what would you say to any aspiring artist, someone that wants to be an artist and work in the industry?
Oh, yeah, of course. I guess I would tell them to keep grinding and don't stop. Like, at the end of the day, you feel like you're alone, but all of us are alone. We're all struggling artists. And at the end of the day, how you make it is by the way, the energy that you put, you know what I mean? So if you put on energy, like where you think like, oh, I'm going to just only support myself, then that's what you're going to get. You're not going to get people that support you. So that's just where I'm at.
And what would you like to say to all your fans and supporters?
Oh, I would like to say thank you for listening, and keep up with me. Like, I'm gonna keep up with you. Let me know what you want to hear, and I'm gonna make it happen. Like, I want to make sure that my fans are satisfied with my music, my style. Like, if they need more crazy, like, I could bring more crazy. You know what I mean? Just things like that. I just want to be true to my fans.
All right. I want to say thank you for coming through Politickin with me.
That's right. Thank you for having me. I appreciate that.
No doubt. You want to tell me your social media and everything?
Of course. So I am J Brytni, and it's spelled JBRYTNI. You can find my music on J Brytni on Instagram and jbrytni.net. That's where you'll find some music. A lot of it is not released right now, but it will be soon. So just, keep up with me a little bit, I guess.
PoPolitickin.com.
The PoPolitickin Show is brought to you by Audible. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, Audible is great for any continuous learner wanting to grow and expand their knowledge and insight. Go to www.audibletrial.com/POaudio and get an audiobook of your choice free with a 30-day trial. After the trial, your paid membership will begin at $14.95 per month. With your membership, you will receive 1 credit every month, good for an audiobook on Audible. Cancel before your trial ends and